alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Got the first down. He's still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Last time these two clashed in the Iron Bowl, it was the Tide winning a Classic.
And the Tide have done a great job in recent history of owning Auburn, doing a great job of winning this series. But they respect them every single day. They know they won last year, but every year there's a healthy level of respect for this Auburn Tiger team.
Yeah, and I think back to last year's game for Alabama, it was their best players making the big plays late in the game. And this game this year is littered with game changers on both sidelines. Both Auburn and Alabama have the guys that can break this game wide open. So we're going to see a great one here.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Bernard. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where you're going to get good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers. Nice execution by the offense, getting the free first down.
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. He's got it on the move.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket after that. Excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, going to the air. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama!
I love the aggressive nature in the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on fourth down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it. And not just get it, they score a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense set on first down. They run the reverse. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It is so easy when you're a defensive player and you watch a little misdirection of the ball go one way to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defensive did a good job of that. Defense stayed home, made the play.
And now on second down for this offense. White going to attack through the air. It's complete on the right side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Line is set on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. After 40, there he goes. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Stepping to the right. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players, and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
Second down coming up. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Going up top on first down. Fires left. Makes the grab. Touchdown Auburn. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. I mean, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw to them and make big plays for them.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Fair catch called for and made. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Milroe. Going downfield for the big play. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Grabs it inside the 15. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They move the tight end all over. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And he makes the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. On the move, it's Milroe getting some heat. It's complete to the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception for this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Feeling some heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he makes the grab at the 20. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Gets away, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to pass it on second down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. He'll do it himself. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Using his legs, it's Hunter. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive game, making your situation really good on the next down.
Goes to the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar rock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Running it back, it's Bernard. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Here's the handoff. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Release to the back. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
The play action fake. Coming after him. Complete downfield. Puts him in the spinner and moves on. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Miller with the ball. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to the well. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up for the PAT. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here's the return from inside his 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tony.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lambert Smith. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Line gets set, first down. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example thereof.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. White wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. To the ground with the back. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. White going to attack through the air. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Caught close to the marker. It's Hunter. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He'll pull it on the read. Past the first down marker and still running. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Touchdown, Tigers! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Just about set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. All kinds of running room. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Pressure coming. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Oh, I like this, man. Clock running down, you can take a knee, you can be very conservative, but you can tell they're trying to spin this ball, go for the win. I like it. Just don't make the mistake.
Quick strike complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. White wants to throw it. Looking left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
This late in the game, 4th quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And he's going to have to run at this one like a kickoff. A long field goal attempt for the game. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. White going to attack through the air. Throws to the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The line of scrimmage is the 25. It'll be a 42-yard kick for the win. Absolute shame. Missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
First play of the first possession of OT. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal coming up. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Tigers! And they score first here in overtime. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways. When he's been on fire, he's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Off play action on first down. On the fires deep toward the end. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball.
And I think as players, too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.